Assalamu alaikum, grade 6. I am your English teacher with the lecture of English Oxford and English grammar. So open your books of English Oxford, page number 239. Early travel writing. When we talk about early travel writing, the name of Ibn Battuta comes first. Ibn Battuta was a famous traveler, and this page is about the information or introduction of Ibn Battuta. Let's read the main important point. He crossed two continents and traveled 75,000 miles, which is 3 times as far as Marco Polo. He had memorized the Holy Quran by the age of 12, and at the age of 21 he was ready to make the pilgrimage to Mecca. The horses in the Nile. In this story, the writer tells us about the Ibn Battuta. We can say that Ibn Battuta tells us about the main or the important point of his traveling towards West Africa. And he says that during his journey, he saw we can say that a very different creature. As he says, when we reached the channel, I saw on the bank 16 beasts with huge bodies. I wondered at them and supposed they were elephants. They are bigger than horses. They have manes and tails. Their heads are like horses' heads and their feet are like elephant feet. I saw them another time when I was sailing on the Nile from Timbuktu. The other important thing about these horses or these different creature is that the name of this creature is hippopotamus. This is the name of this animal, hippopotamus. Or we can, the singular is hippopotamus and the plural is hippopotamuses. The main reason is that many people kill them and eat the meat of these animals. And they use very different tricks to bring these horses to the bank of the river or sea. Let's read the words meaning of the story. Let's read. Reward, Deendar, very religious. Channel, Nehar, narrow sea. Blow, phunk marna. Exhale, spear, weapon. Neza, cords, रस्सियाँ. Ropes, hippopotamus, daryai ghoda, large mammal that lives in water. Reading for understanding. How do you know that Ibn Battuta had not seen hippos before? Answer. He only saw them during his journey to West Africa. Question number 2. What did the hippos look like? Answer. They had huge bodies, their heads were like horses and their feet were like that of an elephant. Question number 3. How did the local people feel towards the hippos? Answer. They were afraid of them. Question number 4. How did they hunt the hippos? Answer. They have spears pierced with holes through which they put strong cords. If the blow strikes the foot or the neck, then they pulled on the rope till the hippopotamus comes to the bank. Question number 5. How did Ibn Battuta know that the people frequently killed hippos? Answer. Because there were many bones lying on the bank of the hippos that had been killed and eaten. Open page number 241 of English Oxford. Vocabulary. Write down the meanings to the following words. Use your dictionary if you need to. Beasts, जानवर. Graze, घास चरना. Number 3. Ingenious, होशियार. Cords, रस्सियाँ. Flesh, गोश्त. Homophones. Homophones are two distinct words with different meanings but which are pronounced the same. We can say that the words that have same sound but they have different meanings. Let's read. The meaning of blow mean to exhale, and the meaning of blow in the paragraph number 4 is strike. Number 2. What does dear mean in this context? Dear mean very expensive. Number 3. Use the homophones dear which has different meaning in a sentence of your own. She is my dear sister. Number 4. In the third paragraph, the men drew near to the bank because they were afraid of the big creatures. What does drew near mean? Drew near mean to go near. Number 5. Use the homophone drew which has a different meaning in a sentence of your own. Answer is Ali drew a beautiful picture. Now this is the lecture of creative writing, and today we are going to read essay My Hobby. A hobby is an activity pursued for pleasure but not as a main occupation. A hobby should come to you naturally, otherwise the main purpose of a hobby would lost. There are many hobbies, but I like to read books as a hobby. By reading books we can improve our knowledge and vocabulary. It is also said that book is the best friend of a human. There are many advantages of book reading. Books are the source of wisdom and pleasure because they teach us how to face and overcome difficulties. They advise us to be sober and confident both in stress and happiness. One must be careful about the selection of books. Some books pollute our mind and souls. It means we should be more careful while selecting books. We should read only such books that illuminate our minds and purify our souls. I have many books on different topics. Religion, for example, religion, politics, English literature, and so on. I have bought all these books by my pocket money that my parents give me every month. Whenever I feel upset, I read different books and I feel fresh and fit again. By following this video, you can complete your work of English Oxford and English grammar, and you have to learn this essay and note it down on your notebooks. Okay, Allah Hafiz.